So this is the pound dollar analysis for Monday, the 1st of October. Now let's just have a look at the prices, where prices may likely go. So here on the pound dollar, we've had price come down towards this 130.03. So this bullish bounce from this 130.03 up towards the 130.60. We did see the sell side momentum come back into the market to break back below the 130.37. We've had this pullback, and now we're testing at 130.7 at present. So if we do use this as our low, if we can hold on to the 30.37, we'll therefore have a higher low, possibly seeing us, if we do see that bullish momentum, counter trend momentum come into the market from this 130.37, looking for a move back up towards that 130.93, where we do have the 400 period moving average here on the pound against the dollar. Successful break from which we'll be then looking at a move possibly towards that 31.47. Now we should mention that in around that 39.3 we do have that confluence of 400 period now, which does increase likelihood of seeing sell side momentum. And similarly at the 31.47 we do have the 200 period moving average, which could act as a further confluence and see sell side momentum come back into the market here on the pound against the dollar. If however we do break down from this 30.37, if we aren't able to hold it for support, looking for a move back down towards this 130 here on the pound against the dollar. And if we do see sufficient volatility to bring us through the 130, the very next levels of note is the 129.83, successful break from which we'll be then looking for price head down towards that 128.79 here on the pound against the dollar. Now, with that said, let's just have a look here at the higher time frame. So if we have a look here at the monthly chart first, on the pound against the dollar, we can see here we've had this consolidation, we've had this sell side momentum, we've had this sharp pullback here in the I think it was August. Yep, in August. We've had the pullback, formed our lows in around that 126. It was actually 126.60s. Yep, in towards the 126.60s. We've had the. Let's make sure. Just bear with me a second here. Just going to make sure of this. 126.61. So we've had the pullback down towards the 126.61s here on the pound against the dollar, from which we have seen the bullish. We did post a bullish September after having the bearish August. Now we've had the move to the upside, but we've had rejected, but we did close the month bullish somewhat. So we'll see if we can see that a continued follow through and a bit of recovery here on the pound against the dollar, or whether we'll have the sell side momentum that come into near the end of the month, whether we'll see that persist here early in October before possibly seeing a bit of a recovery on the pound against the dollar. We'll have a look here at the weekly chart. So over on the weekly chart, I suppose it shows a bit better here. So we've had the sell side momentum just come into the market in around April, May. We've had the sell side momentum that came into the market against the pound against the dollar. We've had a bit of a recovery more recently over the past couple of weeks. We've had the prices reject higher prices, as you can see by this bit of a pin bar which is posted. We've had the bearish close last week. We've had a move to the upside rejected. Again, we did close bearish, did close near our lows. So we'll see if we do have that momentum follow through here to the downside down towards that 28.79, where there is a potential to form possibly a higher low relative to the previous lows in around the 126.60s, and see a bit of recovery here on the pound against the dollar. But if we do see that fall through, don't find any major support, the very next level of note is move down towards that 26.73 here on the pound against the dollar. And we'll have a look here at the daily chart finally. So on this daily chart, we had our lows, we've had our high lows, we've had acceleration momentum up towards that in towards the 130s, into the mid 130s, well, low to mid 130s. We've had the sharp pullback, brief rally, failed, posted a higher low, and we've seen a further sell side momentum come into this market with the market's days closing near the lows. So we'll see if we can hold on to this 30.37. If we do break down, again, we've mentioned possibly that 28.79, but beyond that, we're looking for prices to head down to potentially this 127. I think it's 127.73 or something. Let's just have a quick look. 127.74. Yes, that 127.74. Looking for a move possibly down towards 127.74, and beyond that we're looking for a move down towards 126.73 here on the pound against the dollar. If we do see that continued sell side momentum and we don't potentially form a higher low here on the pound against the dollar. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the pound dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.